I ran out of kerosene, so it's gonna stay cold here. I'm pretty mad. Hello and welcome to this video. This is gonna be a weird one. You see, I had a really cool video planned, the ultimate $200 gaming PC that anyone can build even right now during the PC computer part apocalypse in this economy. 200 bucks for a full gaming PC, i7 performance, and a decent GPU. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? It's not here. I can't build it. FedEx was supposed to deliver it on Friday. Then they rescheduled it to today by noon. Then they rescheduled it to today by 4. And although I sat in a chair in my kitchen right next to my front door for hours waiting for this because I needed it to be here today for this video, they didn't deliver it. They showed up, they put a sticker on my door, and then they ran away as fast as they could. They never even bothered to knock. Yeah, this is great. And then I got the 15-minute runaround by their computer system when I called until I finally got a hold of someone who said, well, yeah, they tried to. They definitely knocked. I'm like, I was sitting next to the door the whole time, and then they hung up on me. So, I really do not like FedEx right now. They're supposedly going to try to redeliver it tomorrow, but we will see. Which means I need to pivot because I can't trust that they're going to deliver it tomorrow. I need to find something to record this weekend. And while I think about what we're going to record, we do have some unboxings to take care of real quick. So let's have a look. This one's not actually an unboxing. This is all stuff that I've got, but needed to come down here, like some cooler mounting hardware. Got a GTS 450 and toolkit that I will be using probably in this video. Maybe this video. I'm not really sure because I can't be sure. Oh, and then whatever graphics card this is. Oh, it's a 7600. Cool. Yeah, this is, I gotta put this away, but it's not gonna happen right now. So, it'll go somewhere. I don't know where. First things first. I bought this for 15 bucks. This is a Quadro M2000. And they go for usually around $30 to $40, so I got a pretty good deal on this. Unfortunately, the video we were going to use it for, I'm just noticing it's missing a screw. Can't do it today. I'm so mad about that. Oh, God. I can't make this up. FedEx, we tried delivering a package. We'll try again during the next business day. Ooh, they gave a photo. Is this a photo of... The delivery attempt photo is just a picture of my door with the tag on it. That doesn't show anything. I bet he didn't even bother to bring the package up because I'm up 2 flights of stairs. While I figure out what we're going to do today, let's go ahead and unbox this. First, we have this. This is an RX 480. This was given to us by a very good friend of mine and a fan of the channel. Or at least I think he's a fan of the channel. He might see this, so I don't know. By the way, I don't know if you want me to use your name, so just let me know. For now, we're just going to call you Dude. But I already know what this is going to go in, so I'm very excited about this. And I need a place to put it. We will be upgrading our storage here, hopefully very soon. Not today, but soon. He also gave us this box of goodies. Now, in this box of goodies, we find a 600-watt EVGA power supply. That's actually really good. I don't have a whole lot of really good power supplies. I have some that were donated, but this is still very, very cool. I love EVGA power supplies. Next, what was that? Next, we have what I believe to be a Thermalright cooler. It's stuck on everything. But I believe he also included the mounting hardware in here. Yes, there it is. So this is actually very, very cool because I do not have a lot of coolers whatsoever. And this is a very, very widely compatible cooler. This will probably be used in a lot of our builds. Thank you so much. I got the same problems earlier. I just don't have enough room right now. We're working on that. Next, some RAM and some cables. Cables are always nice. Oh, this is some sort of USB breakout cable. Looks like 2 gigs PC3. So this is 2 gigs of DDR3, 2 gig sticks. That's actually fairly usable, especially with earlier Intel Core series and AMD FX series. We could get up to 8 gigs there. Oh, we've got more RAM. This actually looks really good. These are 8 gig DDR3. Hey, that's really good. I appreciate that. This is really good. And depending on how things go, we might be using this in this video. I do not know. Wow. I appreciate you. Next, we have, I see Dell by Microsoft. This is a Microsoft IntelliMouse rebranded for Dell. These are super good. It's a mouse. It's a ball mouse. It'll need to be cleaned. Luckily, you can just twist this off, and there you go. Oh. Wow. Oh, this does need to be cleaned. Oh. Oh, wow. That is actually really bad. We'll look at that in a different video, I think. Ugh. The whole thing's sticky. Still very cool. This is an HDMI cable? Yes. I don't have many of these. Now I have one more. Thank you very much. That'll actually be helpful because right now I'm using an HDMI cable that's about, I think this is a 50-foot cable, so not super convenient when you're only about 3 foot from the TV. So yeah, there's a lot of extra cable just coiled up back here. Next, mounting hardware for something, possibly for that thermal right. Oh, hey. Hey, this is a USB to M.2. I believe this will be SATA M.2. This lets you use it basically as an external drive. That's actually pretty cool. I do have one of these, but having 2 is very nice. Mostly because I don't know where mine is. So, thank you very much. That will come in handy. I have so many of those. Ooh, this is the Thermalright ILM bending correct frame for LGA 1700 and 18XX. Okay, sure. It's from Thermalright, so it's got to be with that one. There's a lot of mounting hardware in here. We have a D-Link. Oh, it's a little baby network switch. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we could do that. Is this 10100? Probably. It might be a gigabit, but this can come in handy. I appreciate that. Next, we have, we have another. This one is I think it's going to be, this uses that really weird Samsung USB 3. This is early USB 3. So we're going to have to test this one. I don't know if this will work, but very cool. I appreciate this. Next, he did tell me about this. Soldering wire. This is the good small stuff. I appreciate this. This will get used potentially pretty quick. I have a lot of capacitors that I ordered, and they finally, after months and months of waiting, finally all got stocked and arrived. Now, what system were those for? I think they were for this one. This one exploded on me. That was really funny. Ooh. So, that will come in handy. Let's see. We got a whole whack ton of fans. These are useful. I have a lot of fans, but a lot of them are weird. These ones are just standard fans. So these are always handy to have. Thank you. Now I just need to find a place for them. Next, we have another USB to SATA. This is really good for, oh, dog hair. Ugh. Or cat hair, I'm not really sure. Either way, I'm allergic. This is really good for SSDs. This is actually not widely compatible with spinning Rust drives. So laptop drives might work. Speaking of the devil, here's a laptop drive. Laptop drive, 5400 RPM, 640 gigs. This is an older one. Where's our manufacturing date? (2011). So although this will fit on a standard laptop drive, this will not always power them. This one might. It's a pretty slow drive. This is also equally useful because this will let me format drives on my other PCs instead of waiting for it to complete natively in the tower that I'm using. We got some sleds. Oh, that's a lot of... This is actually really useful. I have so many PCs that have like one fan header for the entire case. That is huge. Let's see. Oh, I think I gotta blow my nose. I just heard a really weird cracking noise. And it seems that my garage is falling apart. Oh, God. Oh, wow. That got me. I gotta get done with this particular box. We have an optical drive. It is a DVD RW drive. Very, very useful. X multi-disc. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got goo on it. Nothing a little cleaning solution can't fix. Next, we have some pretty awesome looking headphones. Are these SteelSeries? Someone tell me what that logo is. I think that's SteelSeries. Doesn't really say anywhere. But I think SteelSeries is a pretty good quality brand. I think. I don't actually know, but they look good. They feel good. That's cool. Next, we have a keyboard key puller. I do have one of these, but it's at my work at the moment because my work keyboard was really grody. So this will be happy, or I can't breathe. This will be very good to have. I am happy to have it down here because now I can have one up at my desk at my apartment and one down here. But I do get some really nasty keyboards. Ugh. He told me, and here it is, there's a lot of thermal paste in here, or, well, at least two of them. I saw one earlier in one of the bags. So this is very useful. I have plenty of thermal paste somewhere. But the thermal paste that I have is pretty low quality. And finally, this is a DVD player. I'm not really sure why I've got a DVD player, but I do have DVDs. And my media printers, but I do have DVDs, and my media center PC doesn't actually have an optical drive, so this is useful. And of course, we have a 3.5mm combo jack breakout to 3.5mm standard. I appreciate you. I think that's it for this box. Yes. We're going to put at least some of that back because that was a lot of stuff. But hey, I appreciate you very, very much. A lot of this stuff is super, super useful. And even the stuff that isn't like immediately super crazy useful, it can be useful in the future. So thank you very much. It will be put to good use. But there's more. He didn't just give us that box. He gave us a couple of keyboards. We'll look at this one last because it's special. First, we have this surprisingly new-looking PS2 keyboard from an eMachines. It's actually pretty cool. It's got volume controls. That's kind of cool. Mute button. I like these. Anything eMachines branded is so funny to me. I love it. We have this really awesome power bar. Ooh, with a really long cord too. This is going into use immediately. This is so useful to me. I'm constantly, I mean, you've seen the last few videos I've got. I'm constantly trying to unplug things down below because that's the only outlet that I've got right now. So this is huge. I'm going to find a way to mount it to this desk. It's about the right length. So for now, we're going to set it here. But that is genuinely useful. And finally, we have this beautiful piece of vintage computing. This is an IBM 5140. This is an OG keyboard with a DIN style connector. This is huge. I don't have any well, I suppose now I do, but I didn't have any keyboards that used the DIN connector. And I do have some computers that are waiting, and I just needed this. So, oh, that is cool. We're going to have so much fun very soon. And with that, that's all the stuff that he gave us. That is a lot of stuff. I need to find a good safe spot for that. But that's not the only donation we have. Our good friend, don't panic, Augie, sent us this. This was one of the best packaged, well, anything that I've received in a long time. This was in this bubble mailer, which was inside another bubble mailer, which was inside a box, which was inside another bubble mailer, which was inside a bubble package slip. Wow. Very, very well protected. And what did they send us? Well, SSDs. Oh, I need these. Oh my god. So, these are Mushkin Source SSDs, I believe 240 gigs? 250, okay. So these are kind of older, but that doesn't really matter. As long as they're more or less functional, these are super, super useful to me. I go through so many SSDs giving away PCs, and it's just, wow. I'm probably going to use all of these by the end of the month. I'll see if I can space them out. It's very difficult for me to give away PCs with hard drives because, I mean, you probably know what I'm getting at. These are going to be so useful. So I'm going to put these in my SSD drawer, which is currently empty. If you want to donate and you don't have, a bunch of spare SSDs laying around, one thing you could do is I need M.2 SATA to regular SATA adapters. I have a few M.2 SATA drives, but most of the computers that I'm working with don't have M.2 on them. So, kind of restricts how things work there. And with that, oh no, I do have one more thing. Oh, it's heavy. I picked this up from a local thrift store. It's a Sharp HQ VI 4-head plus VHS VCR. Model number VC799U. And there's leaves coming off of it, but that's okay. I want to see if this works. Oh, it's kind of heavy because I have a friend who really wants to digitize some of their old family videotapes. And this will let them do that. Oh, that's like medical tape. That's weird. heard a noise. It's on. Okay. Let's grab this that I already pre-prepared. I've got this TV here, and there's a tape in there. This is going to be fun. Okay, I don't think this VCR works. Well, I think we can safely say that this VCR does not actually function right now, but it has a tape in it that says NASA, so that's kind of cool. Actually, you know what? Do we want to just pop the lid open? That wouldn't be hard. It's like 2 screws, I think. Might just be like a bad belt. Very strange that it tries to turn on and then powers itself back off. I see a black X on this. That tells me that someone tried to make a repair on this and was unsuccessful. I wonder if I can convince it to eject. The manual eject can't hurt you. Oh, this thing is... Oh, it ate this tape. Oh dear. The Great Show in Space, NASA 25 Years, Volume 6, Skylab, the first 40 days, 4 rooms, Earth View. That's a very, very short tape. Okay. I can hear a motor spinning, but it's not actually turning anything, which means it's probably looking for rotation of something, not seeing it, and shutting itself off to prevent damage. I will look into this later. Right now, I want to get to the video. Okay. I think it's about time we lose this mat. There we go. Perfect. Now I need to clean this because I never actually cleaned it when I got this out of the trash. I just, it was so cold. This ought to do it. I think it's time that we look at this. Oh, my nice clean table. This is weird. So this is some sort of server type chassis. It says Intel HD Video. It has a sticker for Intel HD Video. I've never seen a machine with a sticker for that before. So, additionally, look at that. We have B and C connectors. What is this machine? So, I think we'll start with this side. How do I take the side panel off? How do I take the side panel off? Is it on the bottom? No way. Tell me, is it on the bottom? I can't see. What? How does this come off? Ooh. Well, this is broken. What? I am confused. This has to be unscrewed from the inside. There's no... Is this riveted on? What? Maybe the top slides back? Yes. Okay. Oh. Ooh. That's pretty gross. We need the duster. Ugh. Okay. So these side panels are not actually screwed in. That is a design. So what do we have? I mean, you can see. Tell me. That looks like a socket 7... Oh, well, it says right here, Core 2 Duo. Of course it's 775. Oh, this is actually not as gross as I thought it was going to be. We have a spare beige front panel thing that doesn't go with this machine. Hard drives up top. Got an Antec power supply. You know what? Let's get you in closer. Okay, so I'm interested to know what that video card is. Probably a Radeon. My guess... Oh, it's got wheels, that's right. Let's, lock a wheel. Lock two of them. We're on glass. I should have kept that damn pad. This case is like 90% empty. It's kind of funny, actually. We have an HD 4350. Great. Okay. Well, let's see. We've got more of this low profile RAM. Again, humongous case. Huh. This definitely doesn't need to be down here. Let's get that out of here. I think someone just stuck this here for storage. It's kind of funny. This looks like it might have gone to a tape drive. Oh, there's no identifying words on it, so shoot. Let's move this. Onto its side and have you a little lower. Honestly, this is a pretty well cable managed machine. What? Fan only. Well, this fan hasn't been powered. Wonder if it's bad. What do we got? That is a 1 gig stick of RAM, which means we have 2 whopping gigabytes of memory. And because this is a micro ATX board that only has 2 slots, that's all we're going to get. This is unnecessary, but hey, free Y-splitter. Huh. We have a hard drive. We probably going to take the... Oh! What? Something's missing from this system. We're going to take out these B and C capture cards. These were most likely for a CCTV capture system. This case very, very much is overkill. Let's get these two out. So these would be for the video input. I hope the camera's focused. And this would be for sending power. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it even says cam 1, cam 2, 3, and 4. Now let's get the next, oops. Now let's get the next one out. This thing is really setting off my allergies. I'm trying so hard. Ugh. Oh, that one was nice and stuck. Same thing. Cam 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then AV out. Got our power here. Huh. I mean, these didn't need much. At least I think this is power. I have no clue. Oh, this fan's bad. Very bad. These go here. Looks like red and black is this one, blue and black is this one. Blue and black goes... Oh, curse this cable management. They're both red and black. Here they are. I'm not sure which is which, so I'm going to unplug both. Now the question is, will this turn on and what is it running? We're going to put this back in. I'm going to guess it's just running bog standard XP, but I could be wrong. We're going to get our older monitor for this. Now we don't need our adapter because this card has native VGA. Now, as this system sits, will it boot? Oh, that's a 550 watt power supply. That was actually crazy high end for the time and completely unnecessary for this system. Oh, I'm dying behind the scenes. Okay. So, will it explode? No. It does just turn on though. That means that the CMOS battery's probably dead. It booted. What do we have? Keyboard not found. Okay. Boot failure. Ah. Honestly, that's fine. I'm gonna have to like glue this front panel back on, I think. That's a shame. Well, we have the beginnings of a very mediocre system. I kind of don't want to upgrade this too much because, number one, this whole case is way overkill for this board. This is kind of a piece of junk. Oh, but also because we just did a Core 2 Duo system. We upgraded it to a Core 2 Quad, gave it like 6 gigs of RAM, and put Windows 10 on it. So let's go ahead and grab a keyboard real quick. This is a fairly mid-range motherboard. Let's see if we can get into the BIOS real quick. I think it's F2. Might be delete. F2. Core 2 Duo E7400. You know, I have never actually seen a 7000 series Core 2. It's always a 4000, 6000, or 8000. Huh. Actually, not too bad. Yeah, two gigs, dual channel. E7400, that's wild. What do we do with this thing? Oh, this case, everything is wasted on this system. I also find it very funny that it said Intel HD video on the front, and it has a Radeon graphics card. So, 4350 is nearly useless. So, shoot. Let me think. Maybe I can cook something up. Does this have a PCIe 6-pin? It's got something tied up down here. Why, yes, it does. It has 2 of them. Okay. I'm cooking. Let me cook. If I pop the back panel off, I can snap the zip ties holding that in place. And then maybe we grab a different graphics card. What do we have? Whoopsies. What was that? Oh, there we go. we're not putting the 1070 in there. Oh, but no, that is disgusting. Nope. That GTS 450 is actually looking mighty attractive right about now. Do I have anything in here? Motherboards. There we go. What's this? I think this one's dead. HD 4870. 2 6-pins. We'll see if maybe that works. This is same generation. 5870. 2 6-pins. I know this one's dead. This is a 5870 with 2 gigs of VRAM. Kind of cool. Sound card. Let's try the 4870. Maybe this will be our ticket. Power supply off. Come on, you little... Pull this. Move the keyboard. And this goes right. I'm going to have to move these SATA cables, though. They are in the way. Oh, come on. They're also extremely tightly cable managed. Jesus. Right, we're moving them one down. That's all. Okay, that is in. These almost reach as is. There we go. Let's see which one it is. Maybe. Got it. Oh, these had 8 pins. This had a lot of extra. Okay. This was a good power supply back in the day. 1 and 2. Now, there's a lot of pressure on that, so I think I actually will secure the card down. Prevent it from getting pulled out of its slot while we're using it. And that is secure. Now, of course, now we suddenly need the adapter. I don't even know if this card works. It's still cold in here. Are you going to turn on automatically? Yes. Oh, I got lights on the back of the board. That's kind of cool, on the back of the graphics card. Please give me video. Oh, thank God. Okay. Where's my ST300? So here is a thought. Maybe the boot drive is fine. Maybe they just wiped it before they got rid of it. So let's go ahead and throw Windows XP on here. Get my keyboard. See what we can do. These are some really industrial wheels. And there's nothing in here. Boot menu. Virtual CD-ROM. Okay, the question is, will we see the hard drive? And how big is it? I don't actually know. Whew, it got cold fast. I had to put my jacket back on. Now, what do we got? Okay, it does not see the hard drive. That means it's probably dead. That's a shame. Let's move our keyboard. You know what? Hey. What? No, don't do that. So this... Did it just wipe all of my... No, we're good. Okay. We have this 80 gig SSD. Let's see what we've got for a hard drive. Oh, it's affixed on the other side. Ah, okay. Well, you know what that means. We have to flip this. Okay. Get this other side panel. Oh, hey! We have documentation. What is this? Okay. This is the desktop board DG41TY. The DG41 should be compatible with the Core 2 Quad if we really wanted to. It also should be compatible with 2 gig sticks, which means we could bring that up to 4 gigs. Hey, that's pretty cool. It's never been opened. Intel HD video playback capabilities. Features decode of MPEG-2 VC1 and H.264/AVC. Enables smooth playback of 1080p high-definition content, including Blu-ray. High-definition component production, Intel TV Wizard. That's kind of cool. Antec TruePower Trio. This is like all the stuff for everything in here except for the video card. That's really funny. Okay, so that video card might have been an upgrade later on down the line. That is genuinely cool. Useless for us, but genuinely cool. Okay, let's get the other screws off of this hard drive. Damn this case and its wheels. Oh, these aren't even tight. That one was barely in there. Okay. We're going to put this side panel back on, because I don't see a reason not to. Oh my God. Hold on, before I do that. Look at all of these. So these are going to be, they're all labeled turbo LED, but those are going to be drive lights for these drives. If there were drives installed here, that is disgusting. That's how that would work. That's kind of cool. God, this case is wasted on a system like this. Who built this? Oh, man. Oh, Windows XP Home Edition. Well, there we go. Windows XP Home Edition OEM software. Wait a minute. Hey, hold on. I didn't really look at the back of the case much. Look at this. So on the front, we've got Core 2 Duo Intel HD Video. But on the side, we've got Pentium 4 powered by ASUS. So this would have had an ASUS motherboard and Windows XP Home Edition. ASUS P4GE-MX. That would have been a cooler motherboard. Dang it. So this was upgraded at some point. Or perhaps the case was just reused. Either way, our hard drive is, drum roll please, very stuck. Come on. A Western Digital Black from Janice Zartman, 6/18/2016. This is a 1 terabyte hard drive. Yeah, this machine was reused and reused and reused. Okay, so it was certified wiped on 2016, manufacturing date of 2010, and like all Western Digitals, it's dead. So no big surprise there. We'll go ahead and plug our SSD in. Actually, no, I don't want to use this SSD. This is the same size SSD as is in the IOD ST300, and I could get them confused. What do we want to use? Do we want to use spinning rust? I kind of think we do. Let me grab a drive. Okay, here's a 250 gig Hitachi Desk Star from 2004. I'm sure this is fine. Man, everything's so really well cable managed. It's infuriating. Get in there. Data and power are both plugged in. Now, let's see. Oh, everything's unplugged. That's right. I really, really do want to just rip this motherboard out and put something better in it. In this case, something nice. So let's see. Windows XP. What was that? Oh, that's the hard drive. I need to secure that. That's not gonna be very happy like that. Man, sometimes I can just let them sit, sometimes you can't. Well, not if you drop the screws. Wow, that is a very vibrating hard drive. Okay, virtual CD. All right, I need to stand this up. Wait a minute. I see a loose screw. Okay. Now, let's be careful. You really, really don't want to do this while the computer's on. Especially when you have spinning hard drives in there. But right now, I don't really care. I need to get this thing secured so it'll stop vibrating. And I don't want to interrupt my install to do it. Let's see what we've got. I need my keyboard. Oh, you little monster. Okay. It doesn't see the hard drive. All that work and it doesn't see the hard drive. Is it the cable? Just swap the cable with the optical drive, and we will try this again. At least this loads real fast, especially compared with loading from an optical drive. We just black screened. CPU fan's is going kind of weird. The lights on the back of the graphics card are flashing. I wonder if we have a bad power supply. We can test that. I'm going to have to disconnect motherboard power, disconnect power from this, and all this goddamn cable management. Okay, we got our 4-pin. Right. That's just barely long enough to fit. See what happens. Ooh, that sounded terrible. Everything looks good actually for that. This video is not going very well. Oh, that's not going to work at all. Plug in these bad fans. That one's real bad. They're both bad. The power supply looks fine. Could be our graphics card. It was unknown. Shoot. The more I do this, the more the case wants to come apart. I really don't want that to happen. I think we're going to take our graphics card out. I really wish I could put the power supply tester in line, because it is possible. Like, yes, we had the hard drive as load, but it's possible that with the graphics card active, that the power supply just doesn't have enough oomph. Oh, come on. It's really strange that it didn't see either of those hard drives, though. There might be a problem with this motherboard. So let's install this 5870. This is new enough to use HDMI, but we're still going to use our old monitor here. And just for testing, we're going to leave it as is. Something's wrong with this machine. I don't know what it is. Well, no screen is a problem. We haven't... Did it just turn off? It did. Power cycled. I really think it's that power supply. All right, that's it. New solution. Let's cut the crap on that power supply. And just for testing, there we go. We will grab this 600 watt unit. that our friend donated. And just kind of see what happens. These old Antec power supplies, not super reliable, so would not surprise me if it's just a little bit too weak to run this card. CPU connected here. Not the wrong one? I think I do. Get at least one SATA power plugged in for our hard drive. And for our graphics card, we're going to daisy chain. Oh, I need to break that too. Come on. There we go. Separate that into a 6-pin. One and two. Technically, I don't know if this graphics card works either. Let's see. Oh, turned on by itself. Select Windows XP. That's a better sign. Still no screen though. Ugh. Okay, so this card might not work. It doesn't have those nice lights on the back of it like the other one did. Okay. This is getting ridiculous. We know this one probably works. Okay. Just want this to work. We have solid lights on the back. Oh, I should probably Windows XP Professional. F10. Postcode 50. Oh, wait, oh, there we go. This computer is cursed. It still doesn't see our boot drive. Oh, come on. All right, just for posterity's sake, where's that other SSD? We're going to go ahead and plug this in. And we're just going to try. I have actually encountered computers that have had dead SATA controllers. It's possible that this one has a bad SATA controller. I do see IDE on board, so we do have an emergency backup if we have to. But I would really like to not go to an IDE hard drive. So, Also, no, this graphics card has not been repasted, although it does need to be. This is, this is a great idea. This is a great build. No, the opposite of that. Okay. This is our disk. Oh, perfect. This one is our iOD SG300. I can tell because there's only 32 gigs free, while this one's empty. So we're going to delete this partition and install XP. Oh, this is painful. I'll see you at the desktop. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I have had just about enough of this. What is going on? Whew, okay. We are finally back. Oh, this has been kind of a cursed PC. But, well, we're at the desktop. It kept telling me random files were missing, but, I mean, seems to be working just fine for now. So here's what we are going to do. This is Snappy Driver Installer. This is how I get all my drivers for Windows XP machines, because I certainly am not going to go out and hunt down every single device driver. All I care about right now is the audio, and for the HD 4870 we are actually going to go back a few revisions, and that should really be all we need. 3DP edition Sigmatel C major audio. I don't know what the hell that is, but I know that's not on our board, so here we go. And after drivers, we're going to go ahead and throw some games on this and see what it can do. Okay. We got everything installed. I was doing some cleaning behind the scenes. Speaking of which, number one, I can walk all the way over here now. Isn't that amazing? Number two, that video will be on the Patreon, link in the description below. That's where you can find all sorts of behind the scenes content that is, well, paid at first, but it always makes its way to the free tier after about 1 month of being paid. Now at this point, I think we can go ahead and shut it down. I've had several successful boots without the PC claiming that it's missing some critical file. So now we got to get rid of this Antec power supply, which means undoing this genuinely beautiful cable management. Oh man. But it is what it is. I am not going to be using this thing with a power supply hanging out of the chassis. Wow, this card got hot. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. How about these? I think the fans can just pivot out. Yep. That makes these easy to replace. I think we can just bust these. Bright yellow cable ties, very strange. Now this fan actually does need to be removed, and it might still work. Do I want to? God damn it. Yeah, I do. I don't care. I'll cut it off later if I need to. It's probably bad anyway. Oh, I really need some sort of, at least an exhaust fan for this case, because there's no intake, and that 4850 is a pretty hot card, and we will bake the rest of the system if we don't have at least one exhaust fan, you know? We need something. So this is all good to go. That's good to go. I think I can bust the zip ties from here. Hey. Hey, now we're making progress. Let's get this piece of junk out. I don't even know if it's bad. I'm pretty sure it's bad, but it tested fine. I don't know. Now, will you come out nice? Yes, you will, in one big pile of holy crap. Everything is zip tied to everything else. I kind of want to cut this fan free so I can try and use it as an exhaust fan. So let's, oh boy. There. Okay, this fan's power is free. Okay, our fan is free. I don't even know if it's any good. That might have been for nothing. I'll deal with this later. You deserve the floor. Okay. Let's get this one in. I am not doing much cable management this time. Definitely not to the level of what they had in there before. Holy cow. That was insane. That was a professionally built system, if I ever saw one. There we go. Jump cut to when this is in. All right, I lied. I did a little bit of cable management. Just enough to make it feel like I knew what I was doing. I've also reconnected the optical drive. I think that this hard drive is just going to live there for now, meaning I will rediscover it in, 6 to 12 months and go, hey, this is a cool hard drive I can pull. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Now, before we go and completely finish this machine, I need to know, what should I do with this? This motherboard is not living in here. This motherboard is a piece of... Oh, I forgot to put the hopeful exhaust fan back in. This motherboard is a piece of junk. We'll put it down here. No, we won't get in there. There we go. And... oh, why did I put the side panel back on? Get over there. Oh, there's one right here. Perfect. I didn't need to take this side panel back off. This thing is cursed. I don't like this PC. Oh, God. Okay. So that is back in. What should I do with this thing? What should I put in here? Should I put a modern system in here? Or should I put like a super crazy overkill older system in here? I mean, I'm game either way. I've got plenty of systems. I do not want to be using a another micro ATX in here. That would be a humongous waste, and I think I've already expressed how much I do not like that. All I want to do right now is make sure that it still boots. Oh yeah, we should probably replace that CMOS battery, shouldn't we? Not like I have a shortage of them. Okay, we're good. And that fan's actually nice and quiet. Probably because it was disconnected, and I'm not really sure why. Anyway, sound drivers work. Perfect. Good, good, good. Okay. Let me throw away this trash real quick in my little trash cardboard box. So, at this point, let's see how it does in games. The HD 4870 is overkill for everything on this system, but we've only got 2 gigs of RAM and dual-core E7400. And I don't know what I'm going to do for music. The song that I usually use, I paid for. I paid money to use that song, but they keep copyright striking me anyway. Oh. Let me call a friend that does music. Maybe he'll let me use his song. Well, there you have it. Honestly, I mean, it worked fine once we got it working. So I think we can finally put this side panel back on. I have not actually replaced the CMOS battery yet, but this computer's not staying built like this. It's just going to live like this for a minute. Why is this not wanting to go on? Typical side panel stuff does not want to go on. Okay, well, I mean, that's a working PC. And actually, played more games than I thought it would. A lot of these older systems have pretty bad issues with Saints Row 2. And, well, this one just kind of worked. So, quite happy about that. Not a huge fan of how this case is designed, but I do like the looks. I like the wheels. I think this could make a pretty good server or NAS. It's got a ton of 5 1/4 inch bays. Not much for hard drives, but of course, we could put hard drives in the 5 1/4 inch bays. So, I don't know about this one. I've got mixed feelings on this build. I like it, but I also really, really hate it. So, yeah, let me know what you think I should do with this system. I will be disassembling it. I hate this motherboard. There's something weird going on with this machine, even though it is working for the moment. It is not a happy camper. So let me know what you would do. Would you put a modern system in here, something vintage? Would you turn it into a server, turn it into a gaming machine? It's got semi-okay airflow. Not great airflow, but it's got some. So with that, I think we're going to call it. Yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about for this PC. This one fought me. Oh, yeah. So, if you'd like to send various bits and bobs to help with builds such as this one, my P.O. box is listed down below. Of course, I've already mentioned my Patreon, which is also listed down below. There's plenty of free behind-the-scenes content over there. And of course, if you liked this video, a like would be appreciated. This one was painful, especially given the fact that it's not what I wanted to do in the first place. We'll see if FedEx arrives tomorrow. Fat chance. And of course, if you want to see that video that I really was wanting to do today, feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching.